And welcome to the Papillion La Vista High School 2020 graduation ceremony. My name is Jerry Kalina, and I have the privilege of serving as your building principal. At this time, let us all stand and welcome the class of 2020. Graduates, please remove your caps as the Navy ROTC will present our colors. Senior Noah Potter will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you. Where is Noah Potter? Noah, where are you at out there? Stand up, please. There he is. Let's give him a big round of applause. Noah. Dr. Rickley, I don't know about you, but standing here looking out at our seniors, the class of 2020, our parents here at Baxter Arena finally, is a pretty good sight. So thank you for your leadership. Thank you for allowing this to happen. It's a good looking group. I just want to take a minute and introduce some people that are really important to me and our entire Papillion La Vista community. It's our school board, the people here to my left. They love kids, they love this district, and for some reason, they've been getting a lot of emails lately. Not sure what that's about. I'm going to have you guys stand as I introduce you, and then we'll give you a round of ovation because you deserve it. Our school board president, Mr. Brett Brassfield. Our school board vice president, Mr. Brian Lotus. Our school board secretary, Miss Sue Ann Witt. Our school board member, Miss Val Fisher. School board member, Mr. Chuck Zerker. And school board member, Dr. Fred Tafoya. Please give them a round of applause. I was all set and ready to introduce the assistant superintendents. However, Dr. Rickley informed me that they are back at our central office working really, really hard to try to figure out how we're going to open up school on August 11th. So that's where they're at. That's Mr. Doug Lewis, our Assistant Superintendent of Business Services. Dr. Katie Settles is our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources. And Ms. Shireen Siri is our Assistant Superintendent in charge of curriculum. All three have been doing an excellent job, trying really, really hard to get us going here in just a little over a week. Last but not least, the man who leads our district, a man that has tremendous pride, passion for our students and staff, a man that I respect greatly and appreciate him every single day. He's doing an excellent job as our superintendent and leading this district during a world pandemic. Please give Dr. Andy Rickley a round of applause. It is my pleasure to introduce this student. He's one of the smartest kids in the state of Nebraska. and he's on his way to California to attend UCLA. He's a wonderful human being and no doubt will make a difference in the lives of our world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage our senior, Mr. Owen Sumter.
Hello, everyone. My name is Owen Sumter, and for those that don't know me, I'm not really a guy from sincerity, at least not outwardly. Generally, I let humor do the talking. So you might be asking, why am I up here giving a sincere speech at graduation? I'll tell you. It's because this is something worth being sincere about. For a little bit of background, my dad was in the military my whole life, until he retired 2 years ago. So every 3 years, we moved from place to place, even all the way to England. It was fun at first going to new places, but I never really felt like I belonged anywhere. I was always an outsider. That is, until I came here. Even in 5th grade, shout out to Rumsey, I was welcomed with open arms. Before, when people asked where I was from, I could never give them a straight answer, because I didn't know. But now I do. This is my home. You guys are my family. We are family. Every haunted house, every Color of Hope pep rally, every advisement singing along with a pep band, every Modern Nation speech Raposa gave, every day we walk the halls of PLHS, we're making memories. As I'm sure many of you will, I'm going to cherish the time I spent here deeply. Each of us had a unique and life-shaping experience here, whether we know it now or not. Not because every day was a blast, or because I loved coming to school every day, or because it was perfect, but because it wasn't. I know this isn't the way we expected senior year to end. I didn't expect to give a speech at graduation, much less twice. But it's like Jennifer Aniston said, there are no regrets in life, just lessons. It sucks to miss out on prom and a normal graduation and a normal send-off experience, but it makes me value my time here so much more. 10 years from now, we wouldn't remember the theme of our senior prom or who gave a speech at graduation. It's Owen Sumter with no P, by the way. We'll remember how we got through this time together. This is why I know we're going to succeed and continue to grow in whatever we do. Monarchs are resilient. When we have a goal, we're determined to reach it, helping each other every step of the way. You gave me a reason to get through all my AP classes. You gave me a reason to work on projects late at night on a Sunday. You gave me a reason to wake up at 8 a.m. during a national quarantine. And if you can do something like that, then you can do anything you set your minds to. Thanks for listening, guys, and as always, stay chill.
Thank you, Owen. At this time, please direct your attention to the video board as our choir, under the direction of Miss Meredith LaRue, will perform Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Get ready for the revolution. It's coming to you now.
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 Rising up, now the tide is turning. Feel the heat, yeah, the fire's burning.
No hesitation, our generation leads us onward.
Start the clock, now the game's changing. Curtains up and the lights blazing.
We're never gonna turn this around. We'll never turn around.
Get ready for the
revolution. Get ready for the revolution.
revolution. To you
We're witnessing an evolution. Feel the rush and the race is on, yeah. Turn it up to your favorite song, yeah.
motivation, our inspiration,
feed the fire.
There's a light on the horizon, there's a dream that our hopes are guiding.
This time we're gonna reach the other side. Are you ready for the
Get ready for the revolution, ready for the revolution. It's coming to you now. Oh, it's coming to you now. You're with me singing evolution. We've been singing evolution. You'll never bring us down. You'll never bring us down. It's coming to you now. You'll never bring us down.
If you were a part of that choir, please stand up. Yes, thank you very much. It is my pleasure to introduce our superintendent of the Papillion Vista Community Schools, Dr. Andy Rickley.
Happy Sunday, everyone. It is a wonderful day to be a Monarch. Graduates, parents, family, and friends, as the superintendent of the Papillion Vista Community Schools, graduation is truly one of the highlights of the year. And what a year it's been. There is an old saying, may you live in interesting times. The last several months have been nothing if not interesting. Many of us likely wondered if we would even have a commencement ceremony. But here we are today, celebrating our graduates and their accomplishments in the midst of truly historic circumstances. Many of you may have noticed yard signs across our community with pictures of our high school graduates congratulating for their efforts. One specific example even proclaimed our recent graduates to be the quarantine class of 2020. At first glance, this seemed like nothing more than a humorous play on words. But as I reflected on this notion, it disappointed me. It disappointed me because all of you here today are so much more than simply the quarantine class. On the contrary, the Monarch graduates seated here today represent the best, brightest hope for our country's future. This global pandemic is no small matter, to be sure. It has told untold misery across our planet and our community. We must never forget those who have sacrificed to protect us and those who have lost so very much. There is no question this is not the senior year that you asked for. The canceled proms, the spring sports and activities, plays and musicals, the last walk through the hallways, the bittersweet goodbyes to favorite teachers and favorite classmates. But today is the time to focus on the positives, and there are so very many positives to celebrate with this particular class. This group of Monarch graduates donated hundreds of hours in community service to support our most vulnerable families at their greatest time of need. This group of Monarch graduates helped school officials organize a series of celebrations, including the fireworks display at Warner Park and the Light the Field event at Foundation Field, so their fellow seniors could have a few last fond memories of their years in high schools. This group of Monarch graduates experienced a senior year cut short of some of the most important milestones in your lives, all without complaining or drawing attention to themselves. In short, this group of Monarch grads showed us what positivity and grace look like in extremely trying circumstances. Wherever your path leads you this fall, the military, college, or directly into the workforce, I am confident that you won't miss or forget the lessons you've displayed these last 5 months. Positivity, bravery, a sense of humor, and resiliency, and perhaps most important, commitment to your community. To our families in attendance today, thank you for being patient with us as we navigated these truly unprecedented times. To our seniors who are here today, please know how much we love you and how very proud of you we are. On behalf of the Board of Education and administration, congratulations on your efforts. Go Monarchs.
Dr. Rickley, these students have met all the requirements set forth by the Board of Education and therefore honoring and earning their high school diploma. It's time to meet the graduates. All right, so here's how we're going to do this, guys. Don't mess this up, all right? First row, in just a minute, you're going to stand. You're going to go to your right. We got Mr. Govier, Dr. O'Hanlon. They will form a line. They'll announce your name, take your mask off, come across the stage here. You'll go down the ramp. You'll stop and stand in front of the backdrop, and we'll get your picture taken. You'll return to your seat. Got it? Can you handle it? All right, first row, here we go.
Gordon Lytle. Caitlin Garcia. Liava Gilly. Ryan Brazu. Samantha Zebarth. Emma DeWitt. Mackenzie Ward. Megan Davey. Anna Carlson. Nyrel Nyok. Bennett Clary. Lexi Cumberland. Devin Fuentes. Kaylee Sander. Nia Acharya. Lauren Unverzat. Kyler Choquette. Owen Sumter. Vincent Lynn. Jaden Katera. Kevin Bray. Cole Klein. Mackenzie Burton. Dulce Chavez Trejo. William Imig. Chloe De Jesus. Nayagach Chol. Nyagoa Deng. Carly Wood. Sophia Hallett. Abigail Wiley. Jaden Porter. Paris Payne. Yulisa Soriano. John Williams. Danielle Cook. Avery Wagner. Amy Stenglein. Rachel Skasny. Caleb Hazel. Logan Henderson. Keegan Mengel. Eric Adams. Abigail Germany. B.A. Bellew. Mitch Germany. Luke Adam. Gabriel Jackson. Madison Tomanek. Carlene Adams. Jesselyn Stanbro. Alexander Oxenrider. Madison Elliott. Kylie Riefling. Hallie Riefling. Arbor Salihu. Kayla Steffes. Rhiannon Ewing. Chloe Patras. Logan Patras. Kylie Kaiser. Ariana Katsky. Jack McMillan. Dimitri Valadez Moon. Clara Lieber. Emma Betts. Lindsay Ingerson. Ashley Fatine. Chloe Pascal, Sydney Driggs, Hunter Scruggs, Nicholas Ripa, Joshua Schmidt, Joshua Hennings, Hunter West, Faith Richard, Glenn Willoughby, Tyler McCamey, Nicholas Vale, Micah Wolf, Peyton Ryan, Micah Killian, Ava Santora, Zoe Puntney, Dylan Shellman, Justin Wynn, Maxwell Jacquard, Frank Allen, Ruth Malwal, Shanti Dadios, Eduardo Montoya, Julian Paniagua, Jose Felix, Joshua Cheveria, Mary Kate Kelly, Geronimo Sanchez, Chase Reed, Jaden Marshall, Zachary Muleka, Faith Grelk, Isaac Grelk, Erica Broyne, Skylar Keeling, Tyler Cherrick, Adrian Sines, Raul Perez, Abigail Wolf, Jenna Cruz, Renee Thompson, Emily Gilbert. Jordan Hoagland. Kaylee Berry. Naomi Tercios. Nataya Williams. Analicia Rosales Rose. Abigail Woodrich. Oz McIntyre. Benjamin Haynes. Kaylee Ostick. Chloe Dietz. Jaden Reynolds. Ariana Flores. Davina Aludape. Anne Vu. Von Con Dao. Samuel Barata. Jaden Stickney. Austin Sisuvan. Clayton Lauschman. Austin Haney. Jake Weilman. Emily Mangano. Nicholas Barnett. Trevor Sotak. Dylan Reyes. Kaylee Bray. Emily Gorder. Caleb Osborne. Charlie Schuster. Emily Halsky. Carl McGillivray. Dalton Stones. Christopher Calhoun. Jaden Doucette. Trevor Guyot. Landon Roberts. Jacob Corey. Cody Nemitz. Alexis Sokolowitz. Olivia Boudreau. Brooklyn Schramm. Jameson Bach. Morgan Waddell. Kara Newman. Allison Engelman. Courtney Miller. Ava Williams. Karenna Ingram. Caleb Richards. Mackenzie Fairman. Jordan Knox. Cassandra Walker. Amy Roach. Cassandra Lichtus. Madeline Grootmeyer. Paige Richter. Noah Potterf. Brittany Ballard. Fletcher Reiser. James Soroka III. Sage Essen. Krista Graham. Alexis Smeichel. Mandy Vanderlaan. Cassandra Norman. Iliad Weston. Justin Smith. Shayla Virgilito. Gabriel Spearman. Harley Tangeman. Ryan Muley. Ava Carberry. Jones Creefles. Sheehan Creefles. Joshua Richardson. Joshua Zarkowski. Grant Guyot. Nathan Miller. Trevor Safranek. Cameron Niromand Rad. Arius Henry Harris. Damian Dickmanis Limoges. Riley Moore. Stephen Checkett Webb. Fatima Bautista Hernandez. Mary Odette Palafox. Taylor Miller. Christina Beacom. Alyssa Berger. Andrew McMurtry. Zach Krogman.
For some few closing thoughts, our school board president, Mr. Brett Brassfield.
Friends, family, staff, graduates, good afternoon. I'm not going to lie, it's good to see you again, everybody together, it really is. I'll only take a few moments of your time, but first, let me thank you for coming today. While your numbers are certainly smaller, you represent a great class of 2020. Yeah, let's do it, come on. It's hard to believe it's been nearly 5 months since you last walked the halls, and again, thanks for representing your class here today. Graduation marks an ending, but commencement is the ceremony, celebration of that diploma. But commencement has an additional meaning. It also means beginning or to start. Some of your fellow classmates have already started their journey, entering the workforce, departed for college early for fall sports, or even enlisting to serve this great country. But many of you will be starting school in a few weeks, will become to begin your post-high school education. I know the excitement can be overwhelming and eager to start your journey, a unique journey, one that you chose and you chose alone. But please do me a favor before we go. Take a look around at your classmates. Look in the stands at your friends and your family who are here. These are the people who have helped lay a foundation of who you'll become. So if you see them later today, give them a handshake, a hug, or just say thanks. Take the time to savor the adventure you're about to embark on. Sometimes we're so eager to get started on that adventure that we sometimes fail to take a minute to look around and enjoy the adventure we're on, or forget to enjoy it once we arrive. It happens to all of us. It's happened to me. But I do get one last task. This is the best part of my job. Graduates, if you could do me a favor and please rise. On behalf of the Board of Education, Papillion La Vista Community Schools, thank you for your commitment to our community and schools. Now let's turn those tassels one more time. You're again officially graduates of Papillion La Vista Community Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you for coming, graduates. Dr. O'Hanlon and Mr. Govier will lead you out the front. You're dismissing out the front. We have a special gift for you on the way out. You'll circle around the building and meet your families. Thank you. Best of luck. We love you.